Hello. Today, we are standing at the crossroads where histories of Black freedom and slavery suffocate beneath universities and concrete. Almost 300 years of Black women in Newark fighting for their right to be free, despite laws to control us. Visitor, I present to you a historical archive, a visual mixtape of sorts, of Newark's Black women who stood up for their freedom. Please stay. Some try to control our lives and bodies through their fake laws, but we still fight for our freedom. We are the real American Revolution. Injustices against us were boasted about in their New Jersey newspapers. For sale, a Negro woman with a man-child, and also a girl 9 years old. They may be sold together or the girl and boy separate, as may best suit purchasers. Newark, 1797. 200 years later, a few feet away from where women and children were sold, a young Black lesbian high school student named Sakia Gunn, who loved her life, was brutally murdered because a man hated how free she was. When he tried to control her, she told him, "You are not my father." Richard McCullough then killed her for claiming her independence. Hundreds of people stood up for her. Imagine a revolution at this corner, and declared for the world to hear, "We will protect our girls." We mourn her and all the girls and women. We lift Sakia's name. Over and over again, Newark's Black women fought for their freedom. Ellen King taught school when we were not welcome to learn with whites. The O'Fakes fought for the freedom and music of our people. We supported the Underground Railroad, building houses, churches, now gone, but their spirit and work lives on.
Because no one wants to be a slave. Okay. And there's no Black person on this planet who will disagree with freedom.
The women even named their buildings after other women who fought these laws, almost like monumental altars to all of our courage. Mrs. Eloise Spellman was courageous. She raised 11 children. On July 1967, people in our Newark community stood up, declaring to the police, "We will not be brutalized by you." For this, we were locked in our houses, forbidden even from looking out the window. Mrs. Spellman looked out, and a National Guardsman or a policeman right here shot into the sky like a hunter.
False alarm and several bystanders. Scores of police, troopers, guardsmen, and civilians are wounded. Officials said the snipers, some believe. Sniper fire from open. Sniper fire from open.
In her last moments before death, Mrs. Spellman was concerned with love. She asked her son and his friend, "Do you love me, Bruce? Do you love me, Craig?" We stay fighting for life to the end. Despite what they say and do, this city, this universe is our home.
And those blocks that they'd taken all the houses down made us have a shortage of houses everywhere. At that time, we knew they would call it urban renewal. It wasn't urban renewal, it was Black folks' removal.
Louise Epperson was the head of the Committee Against Negro and Puerto Rican Removal. She attended the church that the King family helped build more than 100 years before. They attempted to remove 20,000 people to build the hospital. Though she was not able to save her own home, she helped thousands. We released their spirits from beneath universities, put them on buildings and billboards, teach them in classes, name them in our songs and poems, wear their spirits on our clothes. Our stories are monumental. We are the real American Revolution. We stay.
Couldn't make it, you must be blind. If you don't believe, well, here, listen to this rhyme. Ladies first, there's no time to rehearse. I'm divine and my mind expands throughout the universe.